Long-term planning is not an abstract concept reserved for technocrats and consultants. It is part of our everyday life as citizens, as enterprises, and as communities. We need a big vision because families must plan when they invest in education and health. We need a big vision because businesses must plan when they assess how emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, global competition, and climate risks will reshape their sectors. They understand that the economy of 2050 will be markedly different from now. We need a big vision because government must plan as well. Our responsibility is to design policies that will allow Mauritius to remain prosperous, inclusive, and sustainable in a world that will be fundamentally transformed by 2050. We need to prioritize scarce resources in public infrastructure investment, in education, in training, where they will be most needed. Without a big vision, a country is like a boat on an unpredictable ocean. Carried by currents, it does not choose. A long-term vision for 2050 will chart our socio-economic transformation to a high-income country in a clear and coherent direction.
We come together this afternoon to shape the long-term vision and direction of our nation. It is with a deep sense of responsibility and hope that we are launching the national consultations on Vision 2050, a defining milestone in our collective journey as Mauritians. For many years, people have asked for a clear, ambitious vision for our future. Not only where we are going, but how will we get there? The people want to see a credible pathway towards a resilient, prosperous, and fair Mauritius, and the right to expect leadership and clarity of purpose. Over a decade, the call for such a long-term vision fell on deaf ears. Short-term political calculations overshadowed long-term development. And we're paying the price today. The present government has been entrusted with a mandate for change. And change is already happening, as borne out by today's event. We will not let up on our determination to set a bold new direction for our nation. My guidance to the Ministry of Economic Planning and to every Mauritian participating in this consultation is simple yet profound. We must think out of the box. Very often here, you see something is being done. Why there is so much delay? Everybody complains of delay. I complain of delay too. Why? Because they have layers, and this is how it was done before. I'm telling them, think out of the box. We must be bold, we must be inclusive, but future-focused. Not assume anything that we've assumed before. We must recognize that leadership in this 21st century is not about managing decline, but about engineering destiny. Our planning must be a constant dialogue, integrating the voice of all the segments of our society, including our diaspora. More and more people from our diaspora are working in Mauritius now. Already, we are reversing the trend that you mentioned about people wanting to leave. People want to come back.
Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Minister, you're kindly invited to please remain on stage as the moment has now arrived for the official launch of Vision 2050. I now have the immense honor to invite Dr. the Honorable Navin Chandra Ramgoolam, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius, and Dr. the Honorable Jyoti Jitan, Minister of Financial Services and Economic Planning, to kindly proceed with the official launch of the Vision 2050 video and logo, which captures the spirit, ambitions, and forward-looking vision of the government.
Mauritius stands at the threshold of a new era. What we choose today will shape future generations. For decades, we have risen to every challenge with courage and unity. From humble roots to a thriving island nation, we have built progress on the dreams of our ancestors. But the world is changing faster than ever. Technology, climate, geopolitical shifts, the future will not wait. As we look towards the next generation, we choose to anticipate, not react. To think boldly, to act with conviction, to shape a future that is ours. A smarter economy, a greener island, a fairer society, a Mauritius ready to rise together. Imagine a nation that is resilient, inclusive, sustainable, and empowered. Globally connected yet rooted in its values. A place where every citizen can thrive, powered by innovation, guided by fairness. Anchored in unity, confident in our future. Vision 2050 begins with you. Wherever you are, whoever you are, join the conversation. Share your ideas, shape your destiny. Our destiny. Vision 2050 lies on three core values: prosperity, inclusion, and sustainability. Each is essential to the Mauritius of tomorrow, for without inclusion and sustainability, prosperity is an illusion. Like a kaleidoscope, these values interlock to create a dynamic Mauritian landscape, one that harmonizes diverse perspectives and keeps our people at the heart of every endeavor. As we embrace new horizons, let us join as one, moving forward in unity.
Vision 2050, embracing new horizon.